My name's Moses. We're sitting here in the forest with one of my favorite trees in this part of the mountains. I have two dogs with me. In my humble opinion, they're some of the best forest bathers in the world. Ruthie is chewing on a stick from this very tree, and Buzz is chasing a squirrel in the forest. I'm very much connected to the space they're in. I'm here to talk to you about forest bathing. And essentially what forest bathing is a way to connect with the forest and cleanse the heart. As much fun as it would be to come out here and take a bath with dirty leaves and roll around on the forest floor, and I'm not going to stop you from that. This is more of an internal experience, and I'm going to lead you on that path. Forest bathing, or shinrin-yoku, comes from Japan, and it essentially means taking in the forest atmosphere. It isn't about hiking or naming plants or getting exercise or seeing how high you can get up the mountainside. It's about being aware, connected, and present to the space around you. We are hyper-saturated with high sensory experiences. We have supercomputers in our pocket. The world is moving at a lightning pace, and if we don't keep up with it, we may feel that we're lost. And I just want to contradict that and create a bit of contrast to that mindset to allow for a better sense of place, groundedness, belonging, and calmness in the forest and in your life. Let's practice together. Take a moment to close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Notice the forest air. It's cool. It's mixed with the scent of pine and cottonwoods, fresh earth below our feet. The same air that moves through all living things is surrounding us here. The animals, the plants, all the little bugs squirming around in the leaf litter, the birds flying through the sky. Imagine your feet growing roots, weaving with the tree roots that have been here for many centuries. They were here before us, and they're going to be here after us. Connect with the people who lived here before we settled, the native people who held this land sacredly. Let it all soak in. Awareness is what will take us the furthest in this mindset. So now we're going to move towards whatever draws our attention. What we have here is a beautiful tree. It's one I visit often. We're going to take a moment to connect with it. We're going to touch it. Trees love being touched. You know, you don't want to break the branches or peel off the bark or do any damage to it, but they really enjoy that sense of connection. Feel the temperature of it. Is it warm from the afternoon sun? Is it cold from the evening night? Forest bathing chemically changes our bodies. Stress hormones drop, sleep and mood improve, and you become more aware. Sometimes there's a spark, more energy or creativity, more sense of place that originates within us. Science shows our hippocampus, the brain's memory map, strengthens from exploring natural places like this. It helps us remember, helps us think clearer, and be more creative. City life makes us rush, always responding to text messages, notifications, the newest product online. But memory and healing come from slowing down and paying attention to what's around us. The forest offers a safe place to nurture our souls. The forest doesn't always need to be the place that this happens. We can create this mindfulness in the gardens in our backyard. You can be in a city park on a bench looking across a playground of swinging kids. This sense of place and purpose is a practice and can be found anywhere one seeks. Each forest bathing traditionally ends with pine needle tea. And we're doing some fir tea. This is from this tree right here behind me. I picked these buds. This has been steeping for 10 or 15 minutes, so it's actually quite saturated and should be a lively brew. One thing we always want to be sure to do is forage wisely, identify the plants clearly, ask permission to harvest, never take more than we have, and offer a moment of giving back to the tree and the environment that we're surrounded with. And in this tradition, we're going to pour 1 cup for ourselves, and we're going to pour 1 cup for the earth. We always bring 1 more than is needed. And now rather than taking the first sip, I'm going to offer the first cup. And so this is a big cottonwood tree, and it's probably pretty thirsty. It's just enjoying the evening sun on the final tips of the branches. Surely this little glass of tea will saturate it. I'm going to pour it in, kind of in the spot I'm sitting. Here you go, little buddy. There we go. There's probably some centipedes that are quite excited by the warmth of that water. Maybe there's a fungal bloom or microbes are beginning to divide. Wow. It is very, very strong. I would recommend maybe 5 to 8 minutes steeping with fresh pine needles. It's lovely. It's like biting onto a fir branch in all of the right ways. Very citrusy, very fragrant. I'd recommend gathering any pine needles, ponderosa, southwestern white, Douglas fir, concolor fir, spruce, and making yourself a cup of tea. Today we've had the luxury of entering the forest. I would encourage you to practice. I have spent my whole life playing in the forest, and I still have not yet mastered this. I encourage you to bring a friend along with you on your journey. Nature is always around you. It's how we choose to connect with it that offers the greatest opportunity for growth. Keeping nature close to your heart gives a chance to enter a nurturing space. And when we practice this mindset and this connection with our hearts and nature, we'll be rewarded with nurturing energy, a sense of place, and groundedness. If you have the opportunity and the forethought to bring some warm water, a cup for yourself, a friend, and one for the earth, maybe you happen to be by a pine tree, make yourself a little bit of tea, and take a moment to reflect on what these plants offer to us. Here's a toast to all the beautiful plants and trees of the world.